Aspirant, the current chairman of Machoga ODM. The deceased now, Thomas Okaruntuika, is an aspirant for Mpapa ward. I think together with me, I have two MCS, current MCS, and other government officers. I would like to give my brother Amos Ondeli, MCA Bombaba, MCA Bokumanga ward, at least to send his condolences and give his views in regard to this. Thank you so much. Amos, please, 1 minute.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair, and thank you everybody who has come. First and foremost, I just want to begin by saying it actually saddened all of us that I'm being told to face the cameras. Yes, as I was saying, my name is Amos Ondeli. I'm the current member of County Assembly for a ward called Bokimonge. We have gathered all of us here very much saddened by the occurrences that have actually happened very earlier this morning, where we have had one candidate who was buried 3 days to the nomination, the Honorable Thomas Ontweka, commonly known as Sandona, actually butchered in his own house. And this raises very serious concerns, particularly for the people who are candidates for the coming elections. It actually raises concerns that we do not have security in this country to the extent that we have a candidate who is buried 3 days to the nomination being butchered in his own house. What we want to ask the government to do, particularly the Ministry for Interior and all the investigating agencies, is that they must be able to investigate this matter and unravel the cause and death of the Honorable Sandona. Otherwise, we are not going to take it for granted, particularly the people who come from Bomachoge Borabu, because this is one of the candidates that we have had who has stood strongly with the party, and we expected and wish him well in the forthcoming nominations. Only 3 days to be butchered, it raises very serious concerns. And we want to ask the government of the Republic of Kenya, for the people who are running for the offices, because this incident that has actually happened in Bomachoge, it is almost a similar incident that we recently saw in Wasinigishu, where the party leader was actually being stoned. And so if the government is not going to beef up security for the candidates who are going to run for the political office, then all of us, we may find that we are being butchered and we are not going to have leaders for tomorrow. So we want to ask the DCI Kenyanya sub-county to immediately begin investigations on this matter and unravel. And we are actually planning not to do this burial for the Honorable Sandona until we unravel and found the people who are capable and behind this very particular death. Otherwise, we cannot have people who are leaders, people we expect to be leaders of tomorrow, they just butchered and we bury them without the government telling us the people behind this. So we're asking the DCI to unravel this case, and for all of us, for the people who have any information that will give us leads to the people who have caused the death of Honorable Sandona, please provide that information so that we are able to find the cause. Otherwise, it's a serious matter that all of us are saddened by. And now I want to invite my colleague and member for the County Assembly, Babaochi Borabu. Yes.
We understand the deceased had somebody in the house.
Yes.
Is he explaining what happened?
Yeah, we have... he's asking me that the deceased had somebody in the house and whether that person is explaining what happens. Actually, that is the story that we want the DCI to unravel. Because, anybody in the house also becomes somebody to provide information to the DCI. So I do not want to say exactly what he has said. But on a nutshell, what the boy in the house says, he did not hear the people walking to the house. He only heard a voice from the deceased calling him that somebody has actually struck him by running down by running up to where the deceased was sleeping. It is when he realized there was a pool of blood. So how the people accessed the house is something that we do not understand, and those are some of the issues we want the DCI to unravel. Yeah.
Thank you very much. My name is Samuel Onuko, MCA of Chiborabu. First and foremost, let me send my condolences to the family of the late. Indeed, as my colleague has said, this is a sad moment. Very sad because the guy was going for nomination on the 7th Thursday this week. I am facing the same nomination. Now, my first question is, are we going to continue minus him in Bombaba. And I want to ask ODM election board to do something about these nominations. And also, I want to ask the government of Kenya, as my colleague has put it, to give us security. Now, there is no way I'm going to sleep in my house because I'm fearing. With those few remarks, we want this election for nomination, ODM, to be stopped. Thank you very much.
I think, yes, as I said, Harry, my name is Evan Sundarontegi. I'm the ODM chairman. In terms of nomination, we did consensus and sent a report to Nairobi, and we agreed in all areas of nomination. We agreed there will be no nomination. That's what we agreed, and we have taken a report to Nairobi, and if they will adopt that report, definitely we will not have nomination. To my brother who is now deceased, Thomas Okarun Tweka, he was a contestant, ODM contestant in 2017. He was number 3, and we thought this time round he could have been given a ticket minus 1 to nomination. But since this has happened, I don't want to preempt anything, to preempt what has been said by my colleague. Because of the homicide and investigation in nature, let us make sure we don't speculate. If there is any information you want as members of the press, the DCI is on the way coming from the scene. I think you can interrogate him. For us, we are on grief, we are sending condolences, and we are now having a program on how we can remove the body from here to mortuary. With those few and many remarks, thank you so much. Members of the press, we will give you updates on the programs as we are now going to bury our brother. Thank you so much.
I think we have an aspirant also, an ODM aspirant who is running for the Member of Parliament, the Honorable Evans Kimori. He can also be able to send his tribute and a comment on the scenario.
Thank you so much, members of the Fourth Estate. My name is Engineer Kimori Evans, the second son of the late Engineer Kimori. Unfortunately, first and foremost, I want to say sorry for the family of Thomas. I received information that Thomas left us through Evans Ondari. And I want to inform you that we as ODM members, we feel this is a very, very serious information that is happening here in Bomachoge, Borabu. And it is indeed a gigantic tragedy to lose a strong member who has been a very good friend of ours. I'm contesting for MP Bomachoge Borabu constituency, and I feel it's indeed a dangerous situation that we are facing in ODM Gusii County. As an aspirant, I feel my life is in danger. This person was attacked in his compound, and I wish to request the government of the day, led by His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, to beef up security in this region. The temperatures, as far as politics is concerned, the political temperatures has risen. For the last 3 days, I have not been sleeping in my compound, because I heard there's some intelligence which is that came in, that there is mapping that has been done. I'll give my communication, of which I feel the government needs to beef up security, especially in our home area. And I feel the reason as to why he has been killed, it's because he's a strong contender of ODM. Yes. I have checked the registered members of ODM. My father registered members of ODM in Igorera. It is the one that is leading. That is why he has been killed. And we want to condemn what has happened, we as the ODM members. His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, I have just written him a message, and he is with us. I'll communicate to him in the evening, and I wish he also give his statement as far as Bomachoge Borabu politics is concerned. This is the second leader we are losing. The first one was my father, Engineer Peter Kimori, who contested for MP 2013 after spending a lot of 70 million. He registered members in ODM. In Bomba Ward, we have 6,000 members. Magenche, we have 6,800. Wachi, we have approximately 4,000. I believe I'm the strongest contender in ODM as far as MP is concerned. So, okay. Yeah. Yes, I'll give my statement. I'll also report that my life is in danger. I have not been sleeping at home for the last 3 days. I'm going to report.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's cut it short. And for the family, we will be with you. And this a sad situation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mnaweza toka Kisii.
I think now
Kisii.
behind
Kisii, please. Iwe Kisii. Namna.